Hello everybody, JudiciousFire. I am back on the iOS server, looking at yet another aspect of the May 2019 update, and that is skill level 13. The prior video to this looked at taking our heroes to Destiny level 60. At Destiny level 60, hero skill level 13 becomes activated. I have gone through each of the hero skills at skill level 13. You can go down to the hero compendium, check out any hero at level 1 through 13, and see the difference that is had. Now, thus far in the game, the big change has happened at, I guess it would be the 10 to 11 jump. Many of our heroes acquired a lesser ability, a slightly augmented skill, picked up a couple of targets. It was a pretty big bump. That's really where I would focus if you're still trying to get your heroes up to max skill level. That jump from level 10 to level 11 really does make a difference in many of the heroes. Looking now at the skill level 13 that is available, just thought I'd save you some time. When it comes to all but about 8 of these heroes, 80 out of the 88 are simply going to be getting a numbers boost. So, for example, Valen at 12 does 350% attack, at 13 does 390. Yeah, this other stuff. The cooldown times, the major parts of the skill don't change. Let's just jump a couple down. Let's go to Laz, for example. Okay, at 12 he's doing 350 damage. At 13 he's doing 380 damage. You see none of this stuff changes. His cooldown's still 7 seconds. There's really no change whatsoever for 80 out of about 88 of these heroes at levels 12 to 13. Lava's doing 460 damage, now he's doing 500. Number of heroes he's attacking still stays the same. You know, all of his damage cap, it all just stays the same. Paralyzing effect. He does a little bit more damage in magma form. We're basically what we're doing at skill level 13. Dove. She goes from 310 to 340. Dove is, in all of these heroes, they're just getting better at what they already do, and not really acquiring anything new or being able to pick up any special skill ability as a result of going to 13. Now, there are a few minor exceptions, and I'll take you through those. This is kind of maybe help you in terms of which heroes you want to focus in on first. Ashura is one of them. At skill level 12, which is where we were prior to this May update, he's dealing attack damage to 5 heroes. At 13, he picks up an extra hero, and he's hitting a full hero team of 6. Alright, we go on to Walla Walla. There's Walla Walla. Okay. At skill level 12, he is dealing damage to 6 units, but he's only healing 5 of your buddies. At 13, 6 damage to units, 6 units get damaged, but now he's healing 6 of your buddies. So he's healing himself and the other 5 on the team. The entire 6-person team is getting a heal at level 13. Let's move on. I want to stop at Revenant. Revenant at 12. He's attacking 7 nearby targets. At 13, he's hitting an extra target at 8. Let's move on to Dreaddrake. At 12, he's hitting 12 targets. At 13, he's hitting 13 targets. So 1 extra cannonball. Triantar. Okay. 7 friendlies are taking 60% less damage. He's reviving 6. Now at 13, 8 friendly units, 8 friendly heroes are taking less damage. He's still reviving 6. So 1 extra hero gets a damage reduction. Next one is going to be Grisly Reaper. At 12, he's hitting 9 targets. At 13, he's hitting 10. Next, we're going to have Druid. He's restoring 13 allies' health. He's restoring 14 allies' health. A little change there. We move on now to Spirit Mage. At 12, he's hitting 13 targets. At 13, he's hitting 14 targets. And last but not least, we go to our Elite Heroes. Ice Demon, 12. He's hitting 26 movement speed reduction for 26 enemies. At 13, it's 28 enemies. 2 extra enemies on the Ice Demon upgrade. Okay, so long story short, of these that I've just mentioned where there is an actual, at least a measurable difference in skill level 12 to 13, the one that attracts me the most is obviously going to be Walla Walla. He's the one you use the most out of this list. For him to be able to heal the whole 6-person team every time, that's probably one I would focus on first. Ashura is a great hero. Hitting 5 targets or 6, I don't see a tremendous difference between that, but he's still a great hero, somebody you want to keep in mind. Revenant is seldom used in this game. Dread Drake can still be very helpful. In the grand scheme of things, what's an extra cannonball? I feel the same way with Spirit Mage. 1 extra missile, I mean, how many times am I going to be relying on that last Spirit Mage missile? How many times am I using Spirit Mage? Tree, he already reduces the damage for your entire team. Now picking up an extra hero, something in like a lava or some team-oriented game mode, that can be helpful. Grisly Reaper, seldom used if ever. Hitting an extra target's not going to really make a difference. Druid, you have multiple healers in this game. Druid is of a lower tier. Healing an extra poorly, I would rather heal fewer wonderfully. So Druid is least of my concerns. Ice Demon, I have no idea. I wouldn't even contemplate it. So the answer to the question is Walla gains a lot, Ashura gains a little. Pretty much everybody else at skill 13 is simply just getting a little stronger, a little better at what they do. I'm not saying it doesn't mean anything, but I'm saying in terms of big jumps, we're getting 1 jump. Not big, but 1 jump. We're getting a little hop, and the rest are just tiny little skips. So which one do you want to upgrade to skill level 13 first? I would probably just do the big 10 heroes in this game. Walla being one of them. Do your lava, do your Laz, do your dove. Just make them better at what they do. That's really going to be my strategy. Kind of like when I went through Breakthrough, or when I went through, really just through Breakthrough. You had to kind of choose which ones you're going to start with first when it comes to that kind of a resource drain. And I'm sure these Karmic Rock 4s that are necessary for skill level 13 are going to be few and far between. You've really got to choose. So I'd go with your best heroes. So lastly, I just want to take a look at very quickly at a couple of boosters in this game and show you the difference. Again, I don't think it's something you need to prioritize. I don't think it's necessarily worth it as the first heroes to do, but let's see here. Keep on Mike. Okay, at 12, he's given your heroes a big attack and attack speed boost of 68%. At 13, it jumps up to 74. So you get a 6% big attack boost, and I do use Mike in that capacity. It can be very helpful. Let's try... What's our next one? Oh, Beast Tamer. For Archdemon purposes, the Archdemon at 12 has already taken 32% more damage because of Beastie. At level 13, the Archdemon's going to be taking 34% more damage. But when it comes to those absolute upper echelons of Archdemon, every percent helps. So you get a 2% bump with our friend Grizz. Let's see. I'm going to look at Cupid, Siren. Siren also for Archdemon purposes. Right now at 39% extra damage for the Archdemon. Jumps up to 42. So you can get another 5% between the two heroes by taking them to skill level 13. But you really have to be dedicated. Cupid at 12. He's going to give us 75 energy and a 72% damage boost. Still 75 energy. Jumps up to a 76% damage boost. So you gain, 4%. You still get that movement speed boost that he gained. This is the big step I was talking about. You're at level 10. Boom, now level 11. You gain an extra skill. Now you're increasing the movement speed of your team. At 13, it goes from 35 to 50, which is very nice. But there are a few game modes in Castle Clash where you're actually moving around. I mean, Dungeons is one of them, but most of the time you're standing still. You're hitting a target that's still. You're on a base. You're not really moving. And then last but not least, Pumpkin Duke. Our last big buffer of the game. There are many buffers. I'm looking at the core buffers of this game. Level 12, he's given us that huge Celebrate max skill boost, max ability boost by 61%, 8 seconds. Goes up to 64%, 8 seconds. A little something. So not much. I would think about it. Let's see what these resources are going to, what quantity the resources are going to be, what cost of these resources. I would probably look at it in terms of, again, the core heroes in this game that take to 13. The others are the negligible advantages by taking them to 13. So I hope the update is seeing you well. Now looking at skill level 13, we can start to move on to our next video of this update. I'm going to look at the new hero and take a look at what he can do. And see what this amazing crit striker is capable of doing by himself, in multiple game modes, with a team. We'll get a whole bunch of gameplay going. All right, everybody, enjoy your clashing. Bye-bye.